Everything is about to change, and this time, the pain is deeper than ever before. The story that millions have followed is reaching its most emotional turning point, and the trailer for Season 6, Episode 1 shows a darkness rising that no one can escape. Friendships will be tested, faith will be shaken, and hearts will break as the journey moves closer to a destiny everyone fears but cannot stop. This is not just another chapter. This is the moment where hope and sorrow collide, and the choices made now will shape everything that comes next. The trailer for the chosen Season 6, Episode 1 delivers a powerful and emotional beginning that promises tears, tension, and unforgettable moments. Season 6, Episode 1 begins with a heavy feeling that something terrible is coming, and even the followers who once walked with confidence now seem uncertain and afraid. The message that once inspired crowds is now bringing danger closer than ever before. The disciples sense that the world around them is changing, and for the first time they begin to realize that the path they chose may lead to sacrifice. There is a growing tension among them as questions rise about what lies ahead, and even the strongest believers struggle to understand why everything is becoming so difficult. The trailer suggests that the peaceful days of teaching and miracles are slowly being replaced by fear and pressure from powerful enemies who are determined to stop this movement forever. As the story moves forward, the emotional weight becomes impossible to ignore. The disciples are no longer just witnesses to miracles. They are part of a mission that now feels dangerous and uncertain. Some begin to doubt whether they are strong enough to continue, while others hold on to faith, even when the future looks dark. The trailer hints at quiet conversations filled with worry and confusion, showing that even those closest to the truth are struggling to understand the bigger plan. This emotional conflict creates a pow. At the center of it all is a growing sense of destiny that cannot be avoided. The trailer makes it clear that the story is moving toward an unavoidable turning point, one that will change the lives of everyone involved. The followers begin to sense that their teacher is carrying a burden far heavier than they imagined, and they struggle with the realization that they may not be able to protect him from what is coming. This realization creates a deep emotional connection that will likely make viewers feel the same fear and sadness that the characters experience. Every word spoken in the trailer feels meaningful, as if each moment is leading closer to a powerful and heartbreaking conclusion. The authorities watching from the shadows are becoming more determined and more aggressive. Their concern is turning into action, and the trailer suggests that plans are already being made behind closed doors. The tension between the growing movement and the powerful leaders who oppose it is reaching a breaking point, and this conflict promises to drive much of the drama in Season 6. The sense of danger feels real and immediate, making it clear that the safety of the group can no longer be taken for granted. Every decision now carries risk, and every step forward brings them closer to confrontation. At the same time, the emotional bond between the followers becomes more important than ever. They support each other through fear and uncertainty, showing moments of loyalty and compassion that remind viewers why this story has touched so many hearts. The trailer emphasizes that even in the darkest moments, hope still exists through friendship and faith. These connections give the characters strength to continue, even when the future looks uncertain and painful. Season 6, Episode 1 promises to begin with a powerful emotional tone that sets the stage for everything that follows. The trailer suggests a story filled with difficult choices, deep emotions, and moments that will stay with. As the tension continues to rise, Season 6, Episode 1 begins to reveal a deeper emotional struggle within the group, showing that the greatest battles are not only happening outside, but also inside their hearts. The trailer suggests that fear is slowly spreading among the followers as they realize that the road ahead may lead to suffering they never expected. Some of them begin to question whether they truly understand the purpose of this journey, while others feel a quiet determination to remain faithful no matter what happens. This emotional conflict creates a powerful sense of realism, making the story feel more human and relatable than ever before. The disciples are no longer just witnesses to extraordinary events. They are ordinary people facing extraordinary challenges, and the weight of responsibility is beginning to show on each of them. There is a strong sense that time is running out, and the trailer builds suspense by hinting that every moment now carries greater importance. Words feel heavier, silences feel longer, and even simple conversations seem filled with hidden meaning. The followers sense that their teacher is preparing them for something they may not be ready to face, and this realization creates a quiet sadness that runs throughout the trailer. It feels as if they are standing on the edge of a moment that will change their lives forever, yet they cannot fully see what lies ahead. This feeling of uncertainty creates a powerful emotional pull that keeps the audience deeply connected to the story. The trailer also suggests that the outside world is becoming more hostile, and the pressure from powerful leaders is growing stronger with each passing day. Suspicion is turning into open resistance, and the movement that once inspired curiosity is now being treated as a threat. The danger no longer feels distant. It feels close and unavoidable. This growing opposition adds a strong layer of suspense, making it clear that the peaceful moments the followers once enjoyed may soon disappear. The sense that something serious is about to happen creates a powerful anticipation that builds throughout the trailer, keeping viewers emotionally invested from beginning to end. Another powerful element in the trailer is the emotional connection between the followers and their teacher, which feels deeper and more meaningful than ever before. There is a sense that they are beginning to understand the cost of love and loyalty, and this realization brings both strength and sadness. Some of them appear determined to stand firm no matter what happens, while others struggle with fear of losing someone who has changed their lives forever. This emotional tension creates moments that feel honest and deeply moving, reminding viewers that this story is not only about faith, but also about human relationships and the sacrifices that come with them. The trailer strongly hints that Season 6 will explore the idea of sacrifice in a way that feels more personal and emotional than previous seasons. The followers are slowly realizing that true devotion may require them to give up comfort, safety, and even their own dreams. This realization is not easy for them, and the emotional weight of these choices is clearly visible in the way they speak and react. The story appears to focus on how each person deals with fear and uncertainty in their own way, showing different reactions that make the characters feel real and believable. Throughout the trailer, there is also a quiet sense of hope that continues to shine even in the darkest moments. Despite the fear and uncertainty, there is still a belief that everything happening is part of a greater plan. This balance between sorrow and hope gives the story a powerful emotional depth, making it both heartbreaking and inspiring at the same time. Viewers can feel thaw as the trailer reaches its most emotional moments. Season 6, Episode 1 begins to reveal the true depth of the journey ahead, showing that the story is moving toward a chapter filled with both heartbreak and unshakable faith. There is a powerful feeling that the followers are standing at the edge of a moment that will define their lives forever. The hope that once guided them now exists side by side with fear, and the weight of what is coming can be felt in every quiet word and every serious expression. The trailer makes it clear that the coming events will test not only their courage, but also their understanding of what it truly means to believe. For many of them, this will be the moment when faith stops being easy and becomes a choice they must make even when everything feels uncertain. The emotional power of the trailer grows stronger as the sense of destiny becomes impossible to ignore. The followers begin to understand that their teacher has been preparing them for something far greater than they imagined. There is a quiet sadness in this realization, as if they are beginning to see that the journey they started together may soon take a painful turn. Even the strongest among them seems shaken by the thought of what lies ahead, and the trailer captures a feeling of love mixed with fear that makes the story deeply moving. This emotional balance is what gives Season 6 its powerful tone, showing that strength does not come from the absence of fear, but from the decision to continue despite it. Another powerful theme suggested in the trailer is the idea that true change often comes through difficult moments. The followers are being shaped by their experiences, and the challenges ahead will transform them in ways they never expected. Some will find courage they did not know they possessed, while others will struggle before finding their strength. The trailer hints that each character will face personal trials that push them to their limits, creating a story that feels a strong dramatic energy, making it clear that the events of Season 6 will shape the future of the story in a lasting way. Every moment feels important, as if even the smallest decisions could lead to consequences no one can escape. At the heart of the trailer is a message about love and loyalty that gives the story its emotional strength. The followers remain connected by the bond they share, and this connection gives them courage even when the future feels uncertain. Their loyalty is tested in ways they never expected, but it is this loyalty that keeps them moving forward. The trailer suggests that even when fear threatens to divide them, the love they share will remain a source of strength. This emotional foundation is what makes the story so powerful, reminding viewers that the greatest strength often comes from standing together during the hardest times. By the final moments of the trailer, the emotional intensity reaches its peak, leaving a lasting impression that truly lives up to the promise that this trailer will make viewers cry. There is a powerful sense that something unforgettable is about to begin, and that the journey ahead will be filled with moments that touch the heart in a deep and meaningful way. Season 6, Episode 1 promises to open a chapter that is more emotional, more suspenseful, and more powerful than anything that came before. The story is moving closer to its most important moments, and the trailer leaves viewers with the feeling that this season will be remembered as one of the most moving parts of the entire journey.